Nick Jonas, the youngest of the iconic Jonas Brothers trio, is stepping into a bold new chapter of his career with the announcement of his upcoming fifth solo studio album, titled Sunday Best. Set for release on February 6, 2026, through Republic Records, this project marks his first full-length solo effort in nearly 5 years, following the 2021 release of Spaceman. While the Jonas Brothers have enjoyed a triumphant resurgence in recent years, including multiple chart-topping albums, massive stadium tours, and a heartfelt celebration of their 20th anniversary as a band, Nick's latest move is being interpreted by some insiders as a deliberate signal of independence, a pivot away from the group dynamic that has defined much of his professional life. The album announcement came in a stylish and personal way. On November 30, 2025, Nick hosted an intimate Sunday Best brunch event at Nellie's Southern Kitchen, a family-owned restaurant in Las Vegas, during the Jonas Brothers' ongoing Jonas 20 tour. Guests at the brunch were treated to live performances of several unreleased tracks from the album, including songs like Hope, Sweet to Me, Handprints, You Got Me, Princesses, and 911, some of which had been teased earlier during tour stops. The night before, at a Jonas Brothers concert in Vegas, Nick debuted 2 additional songs from the project: the emotionally raw lead single Gut Punch, which dropped on New Year's Day 2026, and I Need You. These previews set the tone for what Nick has described as his most candid, introspective, and artistically renewed work to date. Sonically, Sunday Best draws heavily from Nick's musical roots, particularly his early years singing in church choirs. The album incorporates warm, soulful elements such as acoustic guitar, piano, choirs, and string quartets, creating an intimate, reflective soundscape that contrasts with the high-energy pop rock of recent Jonas Brothers releases. Nick has spoken about the project centering around themes of love, personal growth, fatherhood, marriage, and the evolving perspective he has gained as both a musician and a family man. As a husband to Priyanka Chopra Jonas and father to their daughter, Malti Marie, these life experiences infuse the lyrics with a maturity and vulnerability that fans have long associated with his songwriting style. Industry insiders have been quick to note the significance of this solo endeavor beyond its creative merits. Reports from sources close to the situation suggest that Sunday Best is viewed as more than just a side project. It's being framed as Nick's pivot, a clear statement of intent to establish himself as a standalone artist. One tipster remarked that Nick aspires to follow a trajectory similar to that of Justin Timberlake, the former NSYNC member who successfully transitioned from boy band stardom to global solo superstardom with albums like Justified and Future Sex/Love Sounds. Nick wants that Justin Timberlake trajectory, the source explained. He's studied it, he's talked about it, and he believes he should have had that kind of solo runway years ago. Another insider added, Nick doesn't see himself in a boy band anymore. He sees himself as the standout. In his mind, he's the one positioned for a bigger career. This ambition isn't entirely new for Nick. His history with solo pursuits dates back over a decade. After the Jonas Brothers' 2009 album Lines, Vines, and Trying Times, Nick formed the side project Nick Jonas and the Administration, releasing the album Who I Am in 2010. Following the band's 2013 disbandment, he pursued a full solo career with his self-titled 2014 album, which featured the breakout hit Jealous, and showcased a more mature, R&B-influenced sound. That era positioned him as a serious adult contemporary artist, distinct from the teen pop image of his youth. However, the massive success of the Jonas Brothers' 2019 reunion, with albums like Happiness Begins, The Album, 2023, and Greetings from Your Hometown, 2025, brought the brothers back together in a powerful way, generating substantial revenue through tours, merchandise, and media ventures. The financial interdependence of the Jonas Brothers adds complexity to Nick's solo ambitions. As a stadium-level act, the group provides a stable foundation for the siblings' lifestyles, including their families and various business interests managed under Jonas Brothers Entertainment. Nick's push for independence has reportedly created ripples within the inner circle, with some describing the album as Nick saying, "I'm ready to stand alone, and this time I'm not looking back." Others call it a grown-up era or statement album, underscoring the perception that this release could reshape dynamics among Kevin, Joe, and Nick. Despite the speculation, Nick has maintained a positive public stance, focusing on the joy of sharing new music. The album's tracklist, consisting of 11 songs, promises a blend of emotional ballads and upbeat reflections, available on streaming platforms as well as physical formats like CD and vinyl LP. Fans have already shown strong enthusiasm, with pre-orders and pre-saves surging since the announcement. Gut Punch, the the lead single has been praised for its raw honesty, offering a glimpse into the introspective tone that defines the project. Nick's multifaceted career has always balanced family loyalty with individual expression. Starting as a child Broadway performer in productions like Les Miserables and Beauty and the Beast, he transitioned to music with his brothers under Disney's umbrella, starring in films like Camp Rock and series like Jonas. His acting credits include roles in Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle and Broadway revivals, while his personal life, marked by health advocacy, due to his type 1 diabetes, marriage and parenthood, has added depth to his artistry.